Okay.
Actually, you know what? He's British. I'm still gonna be racist.
All right, so
I
today,
bet
And I
guys,
all of his teeth are fake.
you're
all
What?
of
fake.
them. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
I started it. So
Oh, you did?
yeah,
I did.
Okay. Okay.
introduce
Did you get the
yourselves.
part with?
I
Yeah,
got half of
introduce
the
yourself.
part where you were racist to James
Okay.
Corden.
All right. Introduce
Well,
yourself.
I'm
Thomas.
new. New voice. Are we doxing ourselves or no?
You say
Are
your
we
first
keeping
name.
all that secret?
Just
Keep
address,
you have your
banking.
yeah. Social
My
security.
My
name
name
is
is Gabe.
my name is Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Joe Nuts. Got him.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. That one was.
No, that's my intro. I'm done with it, dude.
You're
Oh,
done.
is it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Joe
Can you
Nuts.
leave? Can you leave?
Yeah. Okay. Someone get him out.
Okay,
Get out of here. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I was back.
oh, now they're gonna know we use Discord.
Yeah. Now they're
For
gonna know
all
we're
our visual.
Oh,
I've got.
absolutely
Alright.
cucked.
We have sound effects too now if we need
Yeah.
them.
all right.
Don't you dare play any
No,
of the soundboard.
no, just only if we need them, dude. Only if
Only
it's
if
like
only if we need like a
Only
fart
if you need
effect.
yeah,
All
good
right.
comedic timing.
I'm gonna start the podcast off. I'm gonna start it off by alienating a large portion of our listeners by saying that Kanye is mid. And with that,
I haven't listened to a lot of
The
Kanye.
It's
only
okay.
Kanye
Well,
song I've listened to
yeah.
was that little pump one where they were like cubes
What?
in like 2018.
I've
Yeah. Almost see.
I've never listened to a Kanye song.
No, it's not that it's not that it's bad. It's just I don't like it that much. But it's okay.
So what's
Wait,
the?
so what's the video of this gonna be?
It's just a black screen.
I can
Yeah.
draw something like the Superman podcast.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I can
draw
do like
something.
We're
us
not
around
gonna
the
pay you
table.
though. We don't pay our artists.
Can it be us? Can it be us with like as hot women?
Can you draw
Yeah.
Yaoi
Can that be
of
our title screen?
Yes, actually.
Just all of us as very attractive
I went.
ladies.
Can you make Gabe
Yeah.
really buff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
So
Oh yeah.
Kanye mid is what you said, Alex?
That's
you think
my
Kanye's mid?
no.
That's
No,
your
he's
hot take.
that's my hot take. That's my hot take of
And
the
I
day.
don't think I've listened to like anything from him.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I think I think I listened to a little bit of the one where he was like Save Jesus or something like that album, and then I was like, yeah, no, he needs
Jesus
to be
is
an award.
king.
Yeah, I was like, he needs help. He needs some help.
Please see a
He's
doctor.
definitely like descending. Like his mental health is not
It's
good.
not.
Yeah. See,
But I'm sure his ugly
He lives with the.
he does live with the Kardashians of all people.
Not anymore.
He lives
They
with
got
the
divorced, didn't
Kardashian,
they?
dude.
Oh yeah.
Because he was
Yeah.
sleeping
They
with
did?
Jeffree Star.
Absolutely unhinged.
That's awesome.
Let's
Good on
go.
him. Dub.
Dude,
Why
Kanye has the
Jeffree
right
Star?
idea of real estate though. He like bought like 50 acres in Wyoming or something. Absolute giga chad. Never been more impressed in my life.
That's good to hear. Now, I've only listened to his graduation and is it College Dropout? That's his first one. Yeah, I've only listened to those two albums.
Well,
I
so they were just
what?
mid all the way through.
I mean they were good. It was just I don't really like the style.
Yeah. Is he like old age or like is he his own thing?
No, he's his own thing. It's like it's not quite like I like the Wu-Tang Clan a lot, and they're like sort of old, kind of
Yeah,
old
pretty
time,
school.
old school, yeah,
Old timey music.
old timey,
Like Johnny
old timey
Cash.
music. Shut up, Gabe.
All I know
Yeah,
about like
no,
Hey,
but
man.
huh?
yeah, huh?
Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
all I know about the Wu-Tang Clan is from like this like dude who used to own like a pharmaceutical company, I think, or something.
Oh yeah, what's his?
We have
fucking,
He's
Go
Big
ahead.
Pharma.
I have a cool story about Wu Tang actually.
But you know, he's
What
in
is
jail
it?
now. That's the end of that previous part.
Wait, what?
Oh, you missed out. You're gonna have to go back. No, this guy he like bought one of like their first albums or something. For like,
Martin Shkreli.
yeah, that guy.
Wait, what happened?
Basically, he bought one of like some like special edition like thing for like 2 mil of their like album of theirs
Yeah.
for $2 million.
Okay. Why'd he go to jail?
And oh, he went to jail because he like there was some like drug. I think it was like $100 something, and he jacked the price up to like 15,000. Just because, not because of like anything, just because he could.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm a
Businessman.
He's not doing a lot of listening to Wu-Tang now.
Martin
Businessman.
Shkreli.
I was gonna say something before. Oh, have you guys seen the show? Real quick before my story. Have you guys watched the Wu-Tang show?
Nah.
What show?
I don't even know there was
It's
a show.
I don't know what it's called. It's like a mini series that was on Hulu a while ago.
No, I didn't see
Oh,
it.
let me log into my Hulu account real quick.
Wu-Tang
Yes,
and
I
American
have
Saga.
Hulu.
Yeah, it
No,
was supposed to be pretty good. I just never got around to watching it.
Oh. Anyway, what were you saying?
No,
What was your
okay, I have
story?
a story now. I have a story. So Clark, his next door neighbors, like their dad owns a record company or something like that.
Mhm.
And so like once a year they just have the Wu-Tang Clan over at their house, like just over. And Clark's like, yeah, I'll just be in my house and I'll look outside and the fucking Wu-Tang Clan is there.
Fucking
I think
RZA
that's
and
really
Jizza
cool.
just hanging out.
Yeah, it's sick as
Do they
shit.
grill?
I don't know.
They be grilling.
You should
I
ask.
just know
They
they're
having a
really good.
barbecue?
They definitely have the green egg or whatever it's called.
I want one of those.
Yeah,
I have
that's
like a
cool.
knockoff kind of one. But I don't fuck with
What the
grilling
heck
that
is
much.
the green egg?
You don't.
It's
You've
just
like
never
a
heard of the green
Bro,
egg?
it's like a hold on. It's like one of those like Is it
it's a
charcoal?
big ceramic charcoal grill, yeah.
I probably have the
Ah,
name
It's,
wrong,
it's
but it
really,
looks like a
really
green
good.
egg.
No, that's what it's called.
No,
It's
it's
that-
green egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a knockoff one. I think
Well, we got
I do grill
We
like
got the
a
Weber
fair
grill.
amount. I just don't like doing it that much. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. It's like a lot more steps than just taking out a pan and cooking, you know.
yeah.
I know
I
a
don't
lot
know.
about
Yeah.
that.
We
Yeah, I
have
think
this old, disgusting, like old, really like fossil Weber grill that's
Yeah.
like we kept in our garage. Bought a new grill, and then my dad was like, "Man, this new grill's a piece of shit." And then so we got out the old Weber, fixed it up, and it's like 100 times better. I don't know how.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think we have a
Retarded,
Weber
dude.
too.
We're
Those ones
faithful,
are good.
dude. We used to, I think. I don't know what this new one is called. It's like I don't know.
I have no idea what
It's
kind of grill we
fine.
have. All I know is it makes steak.
Make the steak yummy.
Make steak.
This is a.
You
I think
give
I'd
it a
rather have
quarter and it makes the
pastry
steak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a little bit like cheap for the labor of cooking a steak.
Mm.
What is it?
Well,
Yeah.
a quarter to cook a whole steak, that would take like. Well, I guess it doesn't take that long, but
Maybe $1. I don't know.
Buck
No,
50.
the grill gives you the steak. He said it makes steak.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
vending
It
machine.
just
You pop
the
a
steak
quarter
plops
in,
out.
Oh,
it
I
Yeah.
just
see.
shoots one out. It's
That'd be a
cold
good
though.
one.
It's raw. It's completely raw.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to use friction to heat it up. You have to just like run with it on the street.
if I'm on my deathbed, like if I'm
You gotta
if you guys
process
were on
this one.
death row, yeah, hold on. Well, I was gonna say if I'm ever about to die, I want to eat like a raw steak. I just want to know what it tastes like.
It probably
But-
tastes like
Do
raw
that,
meat,
just
dude.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like
Yeah, well,
raw
I've never
meat.
tasted raw meat because
Well, why
if
don't
you
you
do,
eat some raw meat?
Yeah.
I'd
What's
be
that
like,
one dish that is just it's just like mincemeat or something? It's just like
Beef
raw.
tartare.
It's
Yeah.
French. What is it called?
Beef tartare.
No, I don't
Oh,
think
they
that's it.
Oh, are you thinking of
Maybe.
ceviche?
No, I'm thinking of beef tartare. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of.
Okay, maybe that is what it's called.
No.
No, if you guys were on death row, what would your last meal be?
Pussy.
He had that one
Or-
set up.
Or the executioner.
I hate this guy.
Alright, Gabe, answer. You answer the question.
Yeah,
We'll come
actually,
back
no.
to Alexander last.
Actually, though,
So last, like I'm on death row. Last meal.
yeah,
I don't know,
they-
like
they give you,
steak,
like,
a
whatever the
nice
fuck you want, don't
fillet,
they?
and some Maine lobster.
Surf
Some
and turf.
I'm gonna be
surf and
honest.
turf.
I don't like lobster that much.
I'm not a
That's
big
fair.
seafood person in
It's
general.
I would much
because you
rather
haven't
eat.
had Maine lobster.
No, I've had Maine lobster. We've been to Maine and we've had lobster there. I just don't fuck with it that much.
It was
I like
from
crab.
Like,
Right,
Crab
you're a
tastes
crackhead.
better than lobster.
it's just like for as expensive as it is, I would just rather eat crab any day. Like
Oh
even
yeah,
if price
definitely.
wasn't a factor, I just think crab tastes better.
See,
Mhm.
whenever we go to like a seafood restaurant, I just
I
hit the
don't fuck with
shell.
seafood.
Like I hit the crab
Yeah.
shell, but I wouldn't eat any. I just give it a little bonk.
Well, I know I like seafood. I just don't.
Yeah.
I think I would rather. I hate scallops. I've never had like a
You don't
nice.
like
fancy-
Oh, I have a
I've
story
never.
about scallops actually.
I don't know. Just the way that my dad always cooks them, they're kind of like soggy and
He
not
probably fucks them up
good.
because the scallops are awesome if
yeah.
you cook them
I don't
right.
fuck with scallops really, but I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
that I'm like Dad. We should really try pan searing them instead of cooking them in sauce. And it's like,
Yeah,
No,
that's
yeah.
how
What do you mean you
they
cook the
kind of taste
scallops?
like
You got
burgers
it. You
or
have to
something.
pan sear them.
Of
Yeah,
course,
you
we
definitely
just never
pan sear.
do.
Tell your
I
dad
know.
he
I'm sure
sucks
that
at cooking.
he's okay. He's good, but he's only good at cooking stuff that he used to make at the restaurant he worked at. So
I
he
see.
makes like, dude, I would. I'm not gonna say that. He makes really good. He makes really good French onion soup and like.
Oh.
There's a couple things he makes really good, but everything else he just kind of fucking wings it based on what he knows. So it just turns out pretty shitty. Like just
That's
overall, just kind of very mediocre. But I cooked some fucking. I was on a roll tonight. I made this shrimp that was like, I had it marinating in olive oil, lime juice, lime zest, and cayenne pepper and garlic,
Tomorrow.
and then like, this isn't Italian.
I know. I'm just saying.
I did cook pasta tonight too though, so I guess you're not off, dude.
But, yeah,
Fucking pan seared. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude! Actually, cooming. It was so good.
I went to a Whole Foods once,
With green onions at the end. Yes,
and
okay. Okay, okay.
at the Whole Foods there was like you know how you just like walk around like a Harris Teeter or some shit, and like they have like the free samples.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
So Whole Foods had free sample scallops, and I was like, I've never had a scallop before. So I went over there
Why would
and I put it in my mouth, and it is a hunt for the nearest trash can as I'm like
Wild,
chewing
dude.
this like gummy little like
Yeah, exactly.
scallop
If you don't
fish,
cook
dude.
them right, if you don't
And
cook them right, they're fucking nasty.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I found a
that's fair,
trash
that's
can in like the corner of the wine section. So I'm like I'm browsing my like Le Pulgar and like shit. And yeah, so I spit that scallop out. That's my scallop
Oh.
story. But did you ever
Well, now-
answer the question,
Usually
Adam?
there's
What
a
would you
trash
have
can
on,
next
Oh,
to the free
yeah.
samples.
Well, no, the trash can next to the free samples was like by the lady's foot. I'm just like gonna walk behind and be like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" And then just like spit the scallop I just took from her, like just by her
I
feet.
don't
I
think-
mean, she wouldn't be offended. They're scallops.
Yeah,
Spit it
but still, I
back
was like,
into
what,
in her
12?
mouth.
Oh yeah, I just like baby birded it to her right there, open wide.
Hmm.
Adam, you gotta
yeah,
answer
Adam,
the question.
I was trying to answer, but you were fucking off about scallops.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, I had to.
Um,
Fuck you.
okay. I think I would do like
Dang.
I think I'd have like a combination of like the foods that I like my favorite dishes. So I would definitely have pasta puttanesca and like sushi maybe.
Fair.
I think that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good choice.
Have you had puttanesca, Alexander?
I had it like once. But it was a
stuff
while
fucks.
ago.
That stuff fucks.
Shut
Oh
up.
my god, it is
Shut up.
so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I want a 10-piece
Good
chicken
nugget.
McNugget meal, hot
Actually,
mustard. No, I don't. That's a hard one because I don't like a lot of
of
food.
course it's a hard one.
So
Give me microwave dino nuggies.
I'll take a.
take one
I'll take
cheeseburger.
I'll take a. Why can't I think of it? I'll
get
take a Philly.
Oh yeah, no, I'd probably take a Philly cheesesteak.
Hey, let me get a
Philly
fucking,
cheesesteak with Duckworth.
chopped
Just-
cheese.
Covered
No peppers or
in
onions.
malt vinegar. Just absolutely covered in malt
Mm.
vinegar. No,
Well, I would
that's
have
probably what I
full
do.
course
I'd probably
food,
do a
then.
Philly cheesesteak.
Good ones. There's definitely a
Speaking of
lot
malt,
of food that I want to try before I die.
Just-
Everything,
When-
like all Japanese like street food, like takoyaki and stuff. I want to try
Oh, yeah.
like all of it before I die. That shit sounds so good.
what are the name of like like the little like sort of like fried balls of dough that they have that in like they have like the special pan where you like
Yeah, I think that's
spin the little balls.
takoyaki or whatever.
Oh,
Adam said.
is
The
that
octopus
tokiyaki?
ones with
Yeah,
like
yeah, those.
octopus and sauce. Yeah, that's takoyaki.
Okay, yeah, that shit looks
It
good.
looks so good, dude.
Yep.
All right, Alexander, we're back to you. Answer the question.
Like genuinely,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
the executioner.
Pussy.
If I eat the executioner, I'm not gonna die.
Exactly. Yeah.
Easy as that.
Foolproof.
No, probably heroin.
Okay, we're skipping him.
Answer the
Okay.
question. I'm actually genuinely curious.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'd probably you know what this is probably just me right now because I want some, but like a big bowl of pho. I could go for
That's a
some
good
pho.
choice.
Dude,
That's a good choice.
I was like, I want to try some pho, and then I was told
It's
I would
not for
hate it,
everyone.
so I don't think I
I
like
think-
it.
Dude, look
What-
at
I
Ben.
think
You have to at least try stuff.
You
You
know,
can't
I'll
just,
try
like-
it. See, no,
What
I am
is
adventurous.
pho?
I try food. It's just
Yeah,
90% of
tried
the time I just don't like it.
Did we make you try
Mm.
sushi? You and Brody tried sushi at the same time, right?
Yeah, and
That
Hudson.
was all me. Oh, and Hudson. Oh shit.
What is pho?
It's
It's
a,
like
Hudson
this
loves it.
It's like this Vietnamese
It's spelled
noodle
PHO.
soup. Yeah.
You've definitely your
Oh.
family probably says it like pho if they go, because that's what my
Pho.
family does.
Or
And then
like,
I got
yeah.
railed in my homeroom class. Like 8 heads all turn at once. Is like, what the fuck did you just say? What did you say to me? I was
Oh.
like, my bad, dude. I didn't know it was pho.
Hold on. Don't-
Live and learn, buddy. Live and learn.
Okay, you guys sound
Mhm.
like robots, so I'm gonna connect to my hotspot. I'll be back in a minute.
I think that was just Ben that was.
Yeah, that was just,
Yeah,
I
Ben's
heard
gonna
that
probably
too.
grunked for a little.
Ben you going robo mode.
It does say that I have no
Eater, eater.
connection though, so if I like get disconnected for a couple minutes, that's just because I'm switching my. No, my Wi-Fi's been dog shit recently.
Yeah.
Like really
Mm.
bad.
Just
for
get
some
better
reason.
Wi-Fi.
It's that
Not that
easy.
hard.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine a while ago, and then we were having trouble with it one day. So we got a new modem, and since we installed new modem, it
Yeah,
fucking
you're
sucked.
cutting out for me a lot now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It
my
could just be
internet,
something wrong with
I
it.
think. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
care.
Now it sounds right.
Oh, I'm back.
Anyway.
Am I
Okay.
back?
Well. Yeah. Now it's working.
Yeah.
Okay. If we had an editor, we'd ask him to cut that part out.
But we don't, so we're just gonna upload it raw.
And we're back from commercial break. Now,
we not
Ben,
just
you were saying
it out?
that. Now,
Put it in
Ben,
Movie Maker.
can you
Let
repeat
me-
for
let
us
me launch
what
iMovie.
group of people you hate the most?
All right, so starting off with the British, specifically,
Good choice. Oh. Okay.
Adam didn't like that
left.
one. He was not a fan. It's like the British.
The
Don't you mean
British.
Joe Nuts?
Oh yeah, pardon me, Joe Nuts. Joe Nuts has left the building.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, thank God he's gone.
I hate
It's
that.
as I was saying,
Hi,
this Joe Nuts
Joe.
guy,
As you were saying.
he's so great. I love him. Big fan.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
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 I'm gonna cut your funding.
Yeah.
Me?
What were you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. What was our last meal? Yeah. Yeah. Pho.
You do
Yeah, phone.
run
Pho.
up with some pho.
Yeah. I'd run up. Oh, I guess I'm doxing
Oh,
us.
shit. Do you
Anyway.
have- yeah, I
What?
mean, what
I
are
mean,
we?
we'll
Are
know
we gonna cut that out or whatever? Or what?
Well, Gabe already doxed much worse way earlier. So,
Today?
no, like
Not today.
yeah, no, you did.
Uh-huh.
You didn't realize it though, but it's all right. I'll go scrub it. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, anyway, but the
What'd he
point is,
say?
down.
I'm not gonna say it again. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Just cut it out. Whatever. Well,
No. Yeah, yeah.
am I allowed to
Uh,
say by the university area because that's everywhere?
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Okay, so there's this like Korean joint where you like they give you the food and you cook it yourself and whatever.
Oh, yeah, I
I
heard
want to
about
go there
that.
with you guys once everything is like safe to do again.
Okay, see you in September.
Yeah, see you
Yeah,
in September,
but,
buddy. Ooh, can't wait. No,
you
that's
know,
when I think like corporations are allowing their like workers to go back in is
Well,
September.
it's just like it's gonna be like it was last year. You know, it's like everything was saying, oh, we'll be back open in a couple months, in 2 months, in 2 months, and they kept moving it back. Just like it's not a set date.
Yeah.
It's just like
yeah.
a fucking I don't know. That's kind of
I mean,
stupid that they even
I
have.
mean, we at least know it's probably gonna end. Not too. I mean, they got the
Yeah,
vaccine
my
now.
mom's
That's a new
vaccinated.
strain,
Have you
though,
guys
man.
been
Oh, is
seeing
she?
that the what like the people on like Twitter and stuff that are like just geeking out?
What are
Oh,
they
because they
geeking
got the
about?
vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell it like the shaking is like so it's like if they're doing it A plus acting, give them a Golden Globe or whatever, an Oscar.
Well,
I don't know.
it's you just get really sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I heard. You just
They
get
just,
like,
they just
Yeah,
give you the coronavirus. They just cough in your
my
mouth.
mom's kind of just been feeling like shit, but she's fine. She said it was definitely the worst feeling after the vaccine.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
so
normally
she
like
said
what your arm gets sore and
yeah,
stuff.
she said it felt her arm hurt like a lot worse than any other one.
Mm.
She said it felt like where the needle went in. She said it felt like there was like a drill.
So yes, you will
oh.
get AIDS. You will be retarded.
No, it's you get a little sick because they have a
You
cold
will get
virus in your
autism.
fucking body. Yeah, but she said
But
it was like 6 hours of like suffering, but she's
Hey,
straight now.
at least you get good parking.
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
So
Hmm.
the joke there is you are now disabled, and therefore, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
I had to
Okay.
highlight it for the
Thank you for that.
Okay.
This
yeah.
claim is disputed.
Yeah. No. Down in the large metropolitan city in which I do not live in, but live in a suburb of. There's
Okay,
like,
buddy.
well, what am I? You said don't say it.
What? I'm
You
just
could have
kidding.
said you lived there and
Okay,
lied.
okay, whatever. The point is, I got some pho, and it was like the regular like the beef like meat, but it was also had beef tendon,
Mm. Ew.
Ooh.
which was
Wait, what?
yeah like
Oh, I don't fuck
tendon
with that.
like
I changed my mind.
yeah. But the thing
Have
is,
you?
but like they
Oh,
cook
sorry.
it for like a really long time, so it sort of
Mhm.
turns into like this big like almost tastes like a really thick rice noodle. It was good.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I don't really
Rice
like. I'll try
noodle?
fucking whatever.
yeah. If I can remember the name of the restaurant, I'll send it to you.
Mm.
But
Have you tried chow fun ever?
yeah,
Chow
yeah.
fun noodles? Oh my god.
Those are the flat ones, right? I always
Yeah.
get that in low.
Oh
Yeah, yeah. No,
god.
I was about to dox this even more.
Yeah. At the
Uh,
restaurant we go to all the time.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. It's the
yeah.
fucking. I get it like almost every time we go.
Dude, I've been going like once a week at this point.
Really, we gotta go again. We gotta like pick up food and go eat outside.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that's when the last time I went was like last week when I went on a Barnes and Noble escapade, and then like all the
Oh
white
yeah.
women were like,
Did you go by yourself?
yeah, I went
And
in
you sat down and
incognito
ate?
mode. No, I got
White
it for
wolf.
I
Oh,
got it for
Okay,
pickup,
okay,
and then
okay.
put it in my
Yeah,
car and then
yeah,
drove
yeah.
home.
That's smart.
Yeah, no, I actually just sat there, and I went to the restaurant, just took a
I
sit.
don't know.
I just sit
Fucking.
in the middle of the floor.
I
I was
really
like,
want to.
Just starts crying
no, I
as he
just went to the
sees all the
kitchen, cooked myself
couples.
up something, just left.
The
Yeah.
waitress there is really cool. She like gets us every time,
Dude,
and she always says like welcome back,
She's
and
the
she's like
only
I love
one.
her.
dude,
I love her.
last time, what Brody Hudson and I went, Brody and I probably put back like over a gallon of lemonade because she just kept coming back every 2 minutes. It was like,
She's
y'all
wonderful,
need some
man.
lemonade, dude. No, it
I
was a
would
new
love to have a
person. They had never
conversation
worked there
with her.
before.
Oh.
It was
That's
like
cool.
definitely a new person, but yeah, no. She just kept piling it on. It was like, you guys need anything? It's like lemonade, please, ma'am.
Yeah, they're great. The people there
Lemonade.
are fucking awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. But no,
It's
so
a nice restaurant. Yeah.
I went to Barnes and Noble like a week ago. I think I've told you this guy's story already, but I'll tell it again.
Yeah. Tell it
Yeah.
again.
Hmm.
So I was in the horror section, specifically the horror section,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I'm crouching. I'm crouching on the floor like a little, like actually like an ape, dude. I have my like knuckles bared, dude, ready to
That's
go.
what,
And
you
so
gotta do it
I'm like
for the
looking at the
interview,
bottom
yeah.
shelf, trying to like find this book, that every time I'm always like, I go to Barnes and Noble, I go to their website, I patch in the number to the store. It says that they have
What
it in
book is it?
stock, and so I go, I look, and it's never there. Every single time I've been in like the past like 2 weeks. So I'm sitting there,
What book
but
is
like,
it?
what book of is? I'm not saying that. It's the horror.
Why?
I mean, The Stand by Stephen King. And so I'm sitting there crouched on the ground, but like this section is like next to the bathroom. So you know, most people will like go around the store, they'll walk through this section to go to the bathroom. So I have like 18
Mhm.
white women just like in a conga line come past, they're like, "Excuse me, sweetie, sorry." Like a literal entourage. They all come back, they say hi to me again. It's like yeah, I hated it there. That was an awful day. That's the end of my story.
With your
I-
mask on, they probably thought you were like 12.
Well, no, dude, I know, I went incognito. I put a hat on, mask on, earbuds in, glasses on.
Sunglasses.
Hood
Yeah,
up, right?
Put up,
pants, diaper up.
Did you actually have your hood up?
No, I didn't have my hood up. I was wearing a
Okay,
hat.
okay. What kind of hat?
A college hat.
Mm.
What college?
Big Chungus University.
I
And
knew he was gonna say it.
okay,
Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
yeah, that's my Barnes and Noble story. I like
Good
that
to
That's a
hear.
fun Barnes and Noble
bookstore.
story.
That's a nice bookstore,
Bookstore.
even though the prices are
Bookstore.
way overpriced.
Yeah, pretty
I
fucking
bought 4 books for
stupid.
like $56.
I got if
That's not
that book's on
off.
sale, they're good price. I got like a fancy cover like version of Dracula for like $5 or something one time.
Mm.
Maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'm
Oh.
tripping, but
I like those like like the classics where they have like the cool cover and like the
Yeah.
gilded like leaf on the edges.
yeah,
I
I
like
think
those.
that's the one I have. I can send you guys a picture of it later. But
I-
where is it? Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah,
really
I've
good
only-
book. Though. I would definitely recommend it.
Still top 2
Yeah.
covers, The Stranger. That's a top 2.
Oh, with like the black and white
Yeah.
and sort of. Yeah,
Where
I
like
have
the
that. Hold on,
spikes
let
like
me-
point to, I don't know. It's just so well done.
Yeah, I literally have the book on my shelf right here.
Dude,
It looks like the sort of like the Japanese flag from World War II.
yeah, it really does. But no, I remember before the whole lockdown or whatever, I was like, man, this book's really good. You guys should read it. So I gave it to someone in my homeroom, and they're like, yeah, I'll read it. It's been like I'm never going to get that book back. I know I won't. But they read it at least, and they were like, yeah, it was fantastic. I'll have to
Is
give it back to you. And it's like, yeah, see you in 2
Eventually.
years. Smile.
It's
So
just a bunch of black lines,
yeah, but it's a
like action
fantastic
lines.
cover.
Yeah, it's cool, but
It's
Wah,
Especially the
wah.
Well, you got a
You-
problem with black lines, Adam?
I don't know. I think I like them. It's
yeah, the
minimalist
action
and
lines
it
are
draws to the
it's
title,
cool, yeah.
and it
I think
feels
it's
like
good.
it encompasses the point of the book. I don't know how to explain it.
L'étranger. I
Is
don't
that
speak
is what is it about?
dude kills a guy because the sun's too bright.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Excellent.
Spoiler warning.
I'm not even joking.
I
That's
need a good book to read. I haven't like been able to get into a book in a while.
I don't know.
Like
I have
really
not.
just get into a good book.
I have not read like a book like outside of school since like May.
Dude,
I
I
like-
haven't read a book
no-
outside of school since like 7th grade. What the fuck?
No, but I mean like I've like started books, but I'm just like I can't. I don't
Just
wanna-
read
I
like
don't
30
wanna
minutes
finish.
before bed. That's like the best
I
way to do
know.
it.
Yeah, but it's like I'm on my computer all day, and I'm like I don't want to look at like
Exactly,
text.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I managed to do it
I
somehow.
don't want to
Yeah.
look at
It's
words.
it is really good for you, right?
Reading, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
it can't be
it's
bad
good
for you.
brain. Well, of course, but
Yeah.
I mean the thing is like it like
It's not like you're gonna lose something by not reading, or
No,
like
no,
by
no.
reading. I mean.
exactly, but like the way that a lot of people think of it, like including me most of the time, is like you're taking in media, right? So like what does it matter what form it's in? It's still gonna have the same like
Well, that's where I
It does-
disagree.
impact or like
Yeah, it
like
definitely does.
you know what I
matter.
mean? But books for sure, I think you can definitely get the point of what something's trying to say easier. Unless it's a Stephen King thing. or-
I also disagree. I think
No.
I think TV and mass media is made so that the idiots of the world will be able to consume it
very-
in very large amounts
yeah.
very quickly. So the story needs to be simple so that they
100%.
yeah. Meanwhile, a
yeah.
book could be about 18 different things, and every
Exactly.
single
Yeah.
one of right. So,
A book can do
Yeah.
something more effectively than a TV show. I'm saying.
oh, I thought you were saying,
Eh,
sometimes it really depends on
yeah.
like
Yeah, for
what's
sure.
going on.
Yeah, I've been reading the autobiography of Malcolm X, but I haven't finished it yet. But it's
Oh,
pretty good.
I think
I can listen to audiobooks. I just don't
Mm.
really.
I've never
But
given
that's
one a
not-
try, but I don't think I'd like it.
What audiobooks?
Yeah, I just don't think
I
I don't think it'd be for
yeah.
me.
I
I
find
feel like
myself. Go ahead, Alexander.
I was gonna say I like sort of like zone out, and I'm like, oh, and then sort of a pain to like flip, like go back to where
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's what I do sometimes. I'll be like, oh shit, I was just zoned out for like 10 minutes. What did I miss? But with
Yeah.
podcasts, it's like usually I'm a little bit more like. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But it makes sense. It's just like I don't want to say it feels like you're a part of a conversation, but
Oh no,
listening
that's
to a
exactly what it
conversation
is. It's you.
definitely
Yeah.
different from
You're like
listening to
self-inserting
a
or whatever.
phone. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's because it's like it's not as dense
Yeah.
as a book.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be defining a new word every like 20 pages or something.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? I
Yeah.
read the book we were reading for fucking a class in the Lake of the Woods, dude. I've never been like that's the book. That's like one of the books I've read where I've never been more confused in my entire life. Like what
In
like
the Lake
point?
of the Woods.
Yeah, like it's really like I can tell it's well written. I like his style. I like
Mhm.
all the other stuff, but
Oh,
I don't think I could
yeah,
write
this is-
about it or anything. Like I have to in like a couple
Ben,
weeks.
give me a book recommendation.
I don't know. What do you want to read? What genre?
Um, do you have any good like kind of
Mm.
spooky stuff
Spooky.
with like
Read Salem's
like
Lot.
a something that'll like make you think?
Make a spooky that makes you think. Normally it's
I
just
got
spooky to be spooky. You give a recommendation.
I was gonna say
Or not
also
even just
by
spooky, just like dark. I don't
oh
know, just something
also
interesting that'll fucking.
yeah also by Camus is The Plague.
Yeah.
I read that.
Every time I go to
Uh,
Barnes and Noble, I can't find it. It's just not there.
yeah,
So
no, I had to order it on Amazon.
yeah.
I recommend
What's
a
it
lot of
about?
like Cthulhu, not
Oh,
not
like
Cthulhu, any sort of
Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Lovecraft,
haven't actually read
Lovecraft is
any of
really
them.
good. I'm looking on my
That's a
bookshelf.
good old
Actually, yeah, no.
separate
I'd recommend just
the
read
artist
like
from the
pick up a
art.
short story collection from like
Oh
a
yeah.
horror
Oh,
author.
read like any Ray Bradbury. I love Ray Bradbury.
I
Like the
think I've
Martian
told.
Chronicles.
Is the motion thing a horror series?
Uh,
The horror book?
You're thinking of the other Martian by Andy Weir, I think.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah.
But you know,
But
just
my
like
yeah, I'm
parents for Christmas, my parents bought all of us books to like,
Mm.
because they're like, yeah, we should start reading, and they fucking bought me like a book about random facts. Like, yeah, are you fucking joking? Oh, what a good read! Let me sit down and read a bunch of pages about random shit that I don't care about.
yes, quite
Yeah.
right.
It was like it's because the title was an inside joke, but I'm like, why? Like, what was the fucking point of that? That is so dumb.
That's just
I
gonna
mean, I
Yeah.
appreciate
sit
the
on a
gift, of
shelf for
course.
like
But
20 years.
yeah, I'm never, ever, ever gonna touch that in my life, not once.
I mean, might
If
as
you
well
want
just donate
something,
to the library.
Yeah.
if you want something kind of like thought provoking, I'd recommend Notes from the Underground by Dostoevsky.
I have that on
Okay.
my shelf, and it's just been
It
sitting
is
there.
very good.
No,
It
that
took me a while to get through. It's
yeah.
not long, but it is
What's it called?
very
Notes
Notes
from
from
the
the
Underground.
Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last book. Oh, you know what? No, sophomore year, I read like a fat ass chunk of um Dracula,
Hmm.
and it was really good. But that's a really long book, and it's also written in like
Ye Elden
kind of
language.
old, kind of
Yeah,
old English, not fully old English, but it's just kind of
like
like
old fashioned.
yeah, it's a little bit fucking hard
Yeah.
to read, you know.
I find Frankenstein and Dracula, they're both good books. They're just
Yeah,
written in sort of an annoying kind of way.
yeah, it's definitely a little bit. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I mean,
Uh,
the old. I have a collection of Sherlock Holmes that I want to read
You
too.
should
that I
definitely read
keep
that.
reading.
I've heard Sherlock Holmes is really, really enjoyable.
I read a little bit of it in like middle school, but Yeah, we just like we were going through the attic and I found it and I was like, oh man, I should read that. But I mean, again, old English, so
Yep.
I don't know. I have a couple books that I got a while ago that I haven't touched, but I don't know if they're any good.
Well, we gotta read them to know, I guess.
I
don't know.
gotta, yeah, I know. It's
What's the
good.
favorite? Your favorite book that you guys like had to read for school?
When we read it, I really liked the one that was what was it like 8th grade into freshman? It was like it was like the post-apocalyptic one about the
The Road.
Is that what it was called? Maybe.
The
No,
one who was like the man and his son.
that was
The one with what?
freshman year English, and I hated it
Oh yeah.
because I had
I
to
love that
I
annotate.
hated
Well,
that
yeah,
book.
we had to
Oh, yeah.
annotate it, so
Mhm.
every single page,
It was,
multiple annotations.
I like Cormac McCarthy. So.
It was the one with like the teenage girl or whatever.
Jellicoe
Jericho
Road.
Road.
Yeah, I like that
I
one too.
despised that book as well. Also,
Oh,
because I had
that's
to
not the one that I
annotate
was
it.
talking about, but that one was actually
Oh.
really good.
I did. I need to go back
What
and
are
give him
you
another
talking
chance.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam, I think you might have just read this book on your own because I don't think we did any reading in 8th grade.
No, it was definitely a summer reading book.
Mm.
It might have been middle school.
Oh, it might have
Habits
been
of
like.
a Highly Effective Teen.
Oh
That's my
yeah, what a
favorite.
fucking banger! Oh my god. No,
Jordan
it's
was-
it was a lot like Divergent, I think.
Oh, Legend?
Mm.
Hunger Games.
Yes, I think that's it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that book?
I only got halfway through.
Yeah.
I really liked it when we read it, but I
I'm
imagine
pretty
if I
sure it's
went
just
back
young
and
adult
reread it. Yeah,
romance,
that's
I
it.
think,
That's it. That's
after
it.
the first book.
Yeah,
I have no
if I
idea if
went
I
back
read it or
and
not.
read it, I would probably hate it. There was the one. It was like All American Hero or whatever. All American.
Oh yeah.
That I thought was like the message was really fucking good, but it was written
Mhm.
by a bunch of old people writing teenagers, so it was really fucking cheesy. Or like just the dialogue was really cheesy, and I thought that was kind
Yeah.
of like draws away from the like actual like really good message that the book has.
Yeah. Gabe, do you have an answer?
Huh? I
Like,
told you what my answer was.
what was it? I've-
Habits of a Highly Effective Teen.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
You know, people actually like read those and like take in the information. They're like,
Ah,
yeah,
that's
That is
crazy.
a daylight robbery. You
It's
know,
like-
if I ever find that
My
guy,
dad owns all of them. My dad owns all of them.
if I ever find the guy who wrote that, I'm going to
Yeah,
beat
what a
him.
piece of shit.
I
That
hope.
dude,
but
the,
wait,
the highly effective team one was
Okay,
written by the guy who wrote all 7 of the highly effective
yeah,
people's. How are you gonna like, dude? If that guy was my dad, I would be like, I'm never gonna fucking like
Yeah.
perpetuate this.
I
mean, I'm
hope he
sure there's some
contracts
habits, but
an
oh my
illness.
god, it's so
His family goes
fucking
bankrupt
boring.
paying for the medicine, but he still dies because all the experimental drugs don't work.
okay.
That's what I hope happens. Okay.
What
I'm
was
gonna answer the question though because I haven't answered it. But
What's your answer?
we were supposed to like pick a book going into like sophomore year to read over the summer. But I picked the book, but I never read it. But I read it this summer. But A Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich, I think
Oh,
I'm
that's a
pronouncing
great
it,
one.
is a fantastic. I don't know. It was so interesting. But
What's it
Making
about?
concrete.
yeah, no, it's like he lives in a Russian gulag or whatever, and it's just one day
Yeah.
of his life.
Yeah.
No,
It's a good
really,
one.
How
really,
long is
really
it?
good. It's very short, like
It's not-
100, like maybe like 150 pages max. No,
Yeah.
I
It's-
really enjoyed it.
Is it an autobiography or no? Just
It's
like
fiction, but it's like
I think it. Yeah, I think the dude was he in? Was Solzhenitsyn? I think is the name of the guy. I think he was in a gulag. I
What
don't
exactly
remember
is
though.
a gulag?
It was
We
just
didn't
like the
really
Russian
learn about that. The Russian what?
prison system. It was like between like I think it was like the between like the 30s and the 50s. It was like
Yeah.
Stalin sends like
political
prisoners there.
prisoners, yeah, or like
I think-
military people. I don't know.
So what
think-
were they just like labor camps?
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
no, like for a majority of
Okay.
the book, he's making concrete in the cold, and he's like repairing buildings.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I don't know. It's like it's not like a book where it's like, oh, he goes on an adventure. You know, like it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
I don't know. It's realism. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
I think it was well. Yeah, it's definitely one of those ones where it's the writing is really
Yeah.
the start of the show rather than the plot.
No, I don't know. It's something about like you get into it, or I got into it, and it like felt like I was just there watching or like building. I don't know. It was
Yeah, you
really
definitely
well
got,
done.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have to say my favorite was probably Things Fall Apart.
Oh wait, which one was that?
That was the one where it's like set in like
Chinua
right
That one was
before.
fucking. I have to go back and read
Written-
that. That's the time travel one or no?
No.
No, that's
Mm.
the one
No,
that's
that's
like set
Africa.
80s.
Oh,
Like
yeah, that one was
like just
wonderful,
before the
but that
British
wasn't a
colonies.
summer one.
Yeah, no, we
No,
read
I
that
think
That
that
one was good.
during school. Yeah, I mean, the
yeah,
question was like, what book did you read? Like, have to read for school or whatever that you liked.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
You know, that
But
was.
yeah,
You go.
yeah,
You
that
go.
was good. Oh no, I was just gonna say it was good.
Yeah. No, that was the one book where it's like, I don't know. Something happens in my brain where I can't read it when we're actually supposed to, and I have to read it later. But that was one of the ones where I was like, I know this is good, so I need to come back to it another
Yeah.
time. But yeah, I need to give The Road and something else another chance because I just hated The Road because we had to annotate it.
Yeah.
What
we
was the
ever
Jericho
have
Road one?
that was like it's
I'm
like they're in
googling it, but I
Australia.
can't find it. No,
There's like what?
On the Jericho Road.
Yeah,
I
on
can't.
the Jellicoe Road on the Jellicoe Road.
Jellicoe Road. Okay.
Oh, I know exactly
Yeah.
why I hated that book now. It was
I thought it was
Why?
pretty good.
it was the
I don't
letter
remember
format.
exactly what happened.
Like where like the lady who disappeared or something, and she like had letters, but it was like all out of order. And
What happened in that book?
Basically, I think it was like this girl's like her mother like abandoned her at this thing, and then there's at this like in like a 7-Eleven, and then she grows up on this like orphanage, and like there was like a story of these like 4 kids, and it's like slowly sort of revealed like through like letters and documents and things that they find, like, and she finds out who her mother was, and that like the woman that's sort of like essentially been her mother is like her
Mhm.
is her like genetic mom's like best friend, and I forget what there's like it's like a big reveal
Was
basically
it
at
good?
the end. I think it was, yeah, it was very good.
I remember
It's like sort of
liking
like
it.
2 stories like parallel,
Yeah.
like one in 1980 and in the 1980s and one in like the present day.
oh yeah, it was like a split.
I gotta go back and reread that. I remember liking it a lot.
Yeah. All right. I think this is the part of the podcast where we work out our bits. This is where we would be funny.
Okay, you
Be
walking up
funny.
to the podium,
Let me get
Alexander.
let me get let me get no. This is just voices.
Give us a stand-up joke.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do Rodney Dangerfield. Never get no respect. Never get no respect. Yeah, I was an ugly kid. Yeah, I was so ugly my mom would have to put a pork chop around my neck to get the dog to play with me.
Adam, you gotta stop. Someone's eating chips, dude.
Oh
Are
no,
you
I'm
doing
just playing
chip?
with dice right now. My bad.
Yeah, yeah. No, when
Dude,
we had gone,
Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
what? We had gone to get Zaxby's, and I was doing Obama.
Your Obama impression is good though, and your Bernie impression.
I want to hear you,
I-
Obama and Bernie.
I'm Barack Obama.
I'm Barack Obama.
Let me be
give me
clear.
something to say.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
My balls
My
itch.
dick is slightly above average, but Michelle's much bigger than mine. She's a man. I didn't know that until we got married. I made a mistake. Should have made her sign the prenup. Said, if your dick and or clit is bigger than mine, I get all of the assets in the divorce. Also, you can't be the first lady if I become president.
Is Kamala Harris married?
I think she's married. Yeah.
What, you trying to court her, Adam?
You can court her.
Shit, maybe,
Anything-
brother. Shit. No, I'm just saying. We're gonna have the first man in history soon. I think. That's
Oh,
not
when
like a,
Biden dies.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to clarify that isn't
I'm
like
going.
correct. It sounded
With Kamala
way-
Adam,
Harris.
are you trying to kill
No,
the president?
no, I'm just saying.
When
I'm just
Kamala
saying.
Harris accidentally trips Joe Biden and he dies.
Accidentally. No, I don't think he's gonna make it.
I feel like he's just gonna
Well, no,
collapse one day,
He'll make
and he's
it.
just
He'll
gonna
make it.
die.
He'll
No,
be fine, but he's not gonna have 4 years.
I think
Oh,
what's going to
depends on
happen is he's gonna get that thing where like he's unfit to serve because his like mind can't keep up, so they're gonna have to like put him down.
Yeah, they're gonna euthanize him on public television.
Yeah, they're gonna tie him to a
Uh,
chair, like whisper into
No,
his
have you
ears,
guys-
like it's all right, buddy. And
Oh
I'm
no.
bunny.
Have
I've
you
never heard
guys
it.
seen 2020?
What?
Go ahead, Alexander. You go.
I was gonna say I've never heard a good Biden impression.
ooh, I don't think I have either.
He just sounds like an old guy.
My name's Joe
Just start,
That's
just
him.
start
Yeah.
sniffing. Come here.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, have you guys seen Death to 2020?
No.
No.
It's the documentary on Netflix about 2020, and it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, and a couple other people.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
Just the title
Oh,
of it
yeah,
makes
I
me
see.
think it's awful.
Yeah,
It's
it
funny.
sounds.
It's really funny. At the end of it though, they're like at the during the credits, they're like, okay, let's do a couple to practice for next year, and one of them is like, that's when President Harris revealed her true agenda, or like Dictator Harris or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. The documentary received mostly negative critical reception.
Really, I
Oh.
thought it was funny. I only did see the end of it though.
Oh,
well.
well. You probably saw the
Hmm,
funniest part.
Yeah,
But it was okay.
who said that?
I did.
Um,
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it, Adam? Fight me.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of
My
you.
house. You know where I live.
I'm sick. I do actually. I did. I'll get fucking lost again. Are you kidding me? The last time I
Yeah.
drove to your house, I literally got lost coming out of your neighborhood because
Nah,
it
it's
was
a
like pitch
maze.
black. It's a fucking dude. It's pitch black, and it was like my GPS was like trying to take me fucking through people's yards and shit. Dude, I can literally hear Main Street. I just don't know where the fuck I am.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucked. It was like actually 20 minutes until I got out of there.
Yeah.
But you gotta
No,
get
there's no
cookies.
there's streetlights. There's like one per block.
Yeah,
It's annoying. But
cookie delivery boy.
yeah, those were good cookies.
They were good cookies. My mom makes good
Yeah.
cookies.
What are those cookies that people are always like say a bunch of stuff about? I don't know. I always see it on Twitter, but I never have any idea like what they're talking about. I guess you guys.
What?
probably
Gamer
know
Girl
either.
cookies?
No,
Made
not
with the-
Gamer Girl cookies, Gabe, and not made with the batter that you're thinking of. No, they're like really popular. I feel like it's like some like moon name or something is like associated with it, but I can't think of what it's called.
Pies?
No, not moon pies. It's like just like a normal cookie, but
Oh, like those sugar cookies with like the frosting on them?
no. It's like it's probably some like
Sandwich?
California thing. I have no fucking clue. I give up.
Like
Someone will know.
moon
Someone will know.
cookie.
Someone out of the 3 people who will
Oh,
watch
like
this.
black and white cookies?
Say it again.
Black and white cookies.
I don't think it's that. I give up. I give up. I'm done.
Alright.
Black.
That's the end of the episode. Everyone go home.
Okay, guys. Bye.